Salutations, crustaceans. I'm Lobster, and today we're going to be revisiting my Les Paul Jr. tribute from Gibson. Let's do this. This is my modified Les Paul Jr. tribute from Gibson, and it is one of my favorite short scale basses. It may look small, but it has a lot of tone, and a lot of big tone. Now, this bass has been modified in two big ways. The first being the bridge, which features the Hipshot drop-in replacement for the Gibson 3-point bridge. And I like this bass because it allows you to set the individual string height, where the Gibson 3-point bridge does not. I don't like the stock bridge in Gibsons. I just don't. The 3-point, I think it's really lame. Some people like it. That's okay. That's the beautiful thing about basses, is you can always just leave it. So I decided to swap it out with this Hipshot high mass drop-in replacement. And the pickup is a Serek Lazen B humbucking pickup. This is an awesome pickup. I love this. And earlier on in the year, we did a comparison between this bass and a Serek Midwestern, which featured their B-90 pickup and a ghost coil. So it wasn't really an apples to apples comparison, but I thought that, this bass sounds awesome, as did the Serek. It's been a little while since I've done anything with this bass though, and I just got it back from a friend, and I wanted to revisit it because this is a noteworthy instrument. Now, earlier on in my full review, I didn't really talk about, what you're getting here and the price you're getting it for. Now, when these initially went on sale, they didn't sell too well. With the initial retail price around $9.99, no one was really buying them, and they ended up going on sale for around, I think, $6.99. For that, you get a US-made instrument, Hipshot hardware up at the headstock, the Gibson 3-point bridge, you can take it or leave it, and a really nice sounding humbucker. I have no gripes with the stock Gibson humbucker. I still have it in my pickup pile somewhere. However, the Serek replacement that we tossed in here is just on a different level entirely. I love this pickup a lot, so we're going to go ahead and listen to this in a little bit. But first, let's talk about the construction of this bass a little bit more. This is a set neck instrument like most Gibsons, and it is an all mahogany construction. This is a hefty bass. Now, it weighs in only at around 8 pounds, but it wears those 8 pounds very heavily. I think my scale is probably impacted by the gravitational pull of this bass, because it feels a lot heftier than 8 pounds. But yeah, this is a dense instrument, and you get some dense tone along with it. It's very nice. This is a short scale instrument coming in at 30-inch from bridge saddles to the nut. And how many frets do you have? And we have a 20-fret fingerboard, though due to the body shape, you really don't have that great of a upper fretboard access. So, it is what it is. However, what you lose in upper fret access, you gain in just gorgeous, gorgeous tone. And a really cool look here. I mean, this is definitely a classic Gibson look, a classic Gibson body style. Let's go ahead and turn this bass around real quick. Around back, whole lot of nothing. You can see the beautiful mahogany grain all the way up and down. You see the set neck attachment here. There's nothing else. Enjoy. And up at the headstock, we can see the Hipshot tuners that are up here at the headstock. I do believe they're the US tuners, though correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, all in all, what you're getting here for $1,000 for, a USA-made instrument with Hipshot hardware, even without all the modifications that I've done. I mean, it's not bad, honestly. Like, I gave it a 4-claw rating for a reason, and even with the 3-point bridge, it's a beautiful instrument, and it plays wonderfully. It sounds really cool, too. Speaking of the sound, let's go ahead and see what this thing sounds like. You guys know what you need to do. Go ahead and pinch that like button so my hand will turn back to normal. Thanks. Man, this is an old friend. This just feels like a bass that I've had forever. And even though I've only had it for maybe a little over a year, and have only modified it with this pickup for, it's only been 6 months. I haven't had it for that long, but it just has a warm and welcoming tone that just invites the player down for fireside chat. It's a beautiful thing. It's a bass that hangs on your every note and doesn't want you to rush through things because there's so much to say with each note that's played. It just sounds so good. Oh man. So in regards to controls, it's very simple. We have a master volume and a master tone. The volume is a push-pull that engages a single coil mode. We could do a series parallel, however, the Gibson push-pull pot is a little bit different, and I really didn't want to look into it too much. So we have a series and single coil mode, and I just think both sound absolutely wonderful. Before we get into the different pickup modes, though, let's turn the tone down to about 50%. And here's the tone all the way down. Very nice, very nice. Let's go ahead and turn the tone back up, pull the volume knob, and engage our single coil mode and do it all again. Now let's turn the tone down to 50%. And the tone all the way down. let's go ahead and turn the tone knob back up, push the volume knob back in, and grab our pick. We're going to use our Dunlop felt pick and play around a little bit. Very nice, very nice. Now, let's slap her. Awesome, awesome. I love this bass. This is one of my just favorite little short scale basses that just has so much warm and fat tone, but can still have a little bit of bite to it. I love this thing, and this is part of my personal collection. Not going anywhere. So here are my final thoughts on my Gibson modified Les Paul Jr. Tribute, whatever it's called. I love this thing. With the Serek pickup and the Hipshot Bridge, this is a dream to play, and it just sounds so old school and so funky and good. I love it. I mean, this is an awesome bass. And, you know, Jake Serek is the new master of short scales, and this pickup definitely shows that he knows what he's doing with it, with the pickups that he's making, and I just love how this thing sounds. I'm going to go ahead and link the Serek Bass's website as well as their YouTube channel in the description below, because they're the ones who produced the pickup here. And I'll also link the Hipshot Bridge that I'm using here, because this is a great bridge, and I think it's a wonderful replacement for what, in my opinion, is a very outdated design in that Gibson 3-point bridge. You guys, some may like it. Again, y'all can like what you want, it's all good. But I'm not a fan, and I love this Hipshot Bridge. It's awesome. But other than that, let me know what you think of my Gibson Les Paul Jr. tribute with the Serek pickup in the comments down below. Well, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to like, subscribe, join our Discord channel, and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about my modified Gibson Les Paul Jr. tribute. And as always, until we groove again,